Hey everyone, today we're talking about something really cool. India's aviation industry. We'll explore its amazing history, how fast it's growing, and the big players making it happen. From Air India's famous past to IndiGo's current success, this is a story of big dreams and huge changes. Now, you might be wondering, why aviation? Why India? Well, have you ever seen the traffic in Mumbai? It's enough to make anyone want to fly. But really, India's aviation story is about more than just planes and traffic. It's about a whole country's dreams taking off, literally. So, fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to explore the exciting world of Indian aviation. We'll look at its simple beginnings, its super-fast growth, and the challenges it faces on its way to becoming a world leader in aviation. Ready for takeoff? Let's go! India's aviation journey didn't start with a loud roar, but with a gentle flutter. Long before the Wright brothers, India was using pigeons to deliver mail. Pigeons, that's old school. But in 1911, things got a bit more modern. India had its first official airmail flight, a big moment where a plane, not a pigeon, carried mail from Allahabad to Naini. It wasn't a long flight, but you have to start somewhere, right? And India definitely took off. In 1932, a smart businessman named J.R. Tata, who basically helped India get cars, decided it was time to fly. He started Tata Airlines, which later became the famous Air India. J.R.D. Tata wasn't just a businessman, he was a pilot too. He loved flying and knew that planes could connect India in amazing new ways. With Tata Airlines, India's aviation industry was officially born. It was a time of excitement and pushing boundaries. The sky was no longer the limit. It was the start of something new, and no one knew just how amazing this journey would be. Let's talk about Air India. This wasn't just an airline, it was a symbol of national pride. Their mascot was the Maharaja, a symbol of royalty. Talk about flying in style. Air India was known for luxury and great service. They were the first Indian airline to fly internationally, connecting India to the world with their special hospitality. But like any good story, there were ups and downs. Competition got tough, fuel prices went way up, and Air India faced some challenges. But Air India came back strong. In 2022, it was bought by the Tata Group, the same company that started it. Talk about coming home. Now, Air India is focused on happy customers and big plans to grow. It's a new beginning, and we're excited to see what they do next. Chapter 3: IndiGo, the People's Airline. Remember the Mumbai traffic? Well, in 2006, a new airline came along that promised to make traffic a thing of the past. That airline was IndiGo, the simple, low-cost airline that everyone loved. IndiGo's plan was easy: low prices, on-time flights, and efficiency. They were like the fast food of the skies, offering affordable flights that were always on time. And it worked. IndiGo became super popular and quickly became India's biggest airline. It's a great story of how you don't need fancy things to be successful. IndiGo knew what Indian travelers wanted: affordable and reliable flights. They connected people to their families and dreams, all while keeping prices low. IndiGo's success shows how important it is to understand what people need. They changed how people fly in India, and their story is still being written. Chapter 4: Turbulence Ahead. The Challenges of Indian Aviation. Before we get too excited about India's aviation boom, let's talk about the challenges. Even though it's growing fast, the Indian aviation industry faces some difficulties. Fuel prices are a big problem. It's like trying to fill up a giant airplane with expensive gas. It costs a lot. And then there's competition. Many airlines are fighting for passengers, and not all of them can survive. We've seen airlines like Jet Airways and Kingfisher, once big names, disappear. It reminds us that even in the exciting world of aviation, things aren't always easy. Financial problems, government rules, and airport limitations are just some of the challenges the industry needs to overcome. But the Indian aviation industry is tough and can adapt, just like a skilled pilot flying through a storm. Chapter 5: Destination Future. the next chapter of Indian aviation. What's next for Indian aviation? Get ready because India has big plans. We're talking 220 new airports by 2025. That's a lot of airports. And it's not just about how many, it's about how good they are. India is building modern airports with great terminals and technology. But it's not just about buildings. India is also using eco-friendly fuels because protecting our planet is important. And get this, India is even using artificial intelligence to manage air traffic. That's right, AI is coming to airports to make your flights even smoother. These changes are all part of India's plan to become a major aviation center, a place where the world connects. It's a big dream, but India can do it. Chapter 6. The Sky's the Limit. From Air India's fancy beginnings to IndiGo's simple success, India's aviation industry is flying high. With innovation and resilience, there's no limit to what it can achieve. We've seen how India went from using pigeons for mail to becoming one of the fastest-growing aviation markets in the world. It's a story of ambition, change, and always moving forward. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, safe travels.